Alrighty, folks, we got a bit of news here out of Breitbart.com entitled Joy Behar, GOP Heartbeat Law Trying to Set Women Back 75 Years, Barefoot and Pregnant. Trying to set women back 75 years. More like trying to side with the defenseless, voiceless females and males that can't do anything for themselves. 61 million genocided. So, rough estimate, 30.5 million taken out. Behar, I think you need to think about it. Instead of trying to stir up women with these kind of comments. Monday on ABC's The View. The trash pile view. I'm not saying that because of the individuals. I'm saying that because the show is, in my view, trash. I unfortunately had to see it once. It was such agenda-based garbage. It was really disgusting. Co-host Joy Behar said Georgia's so-called heartbeat law. Imagine that. You side with unborn who have a heartbeat, and these people are trying to stir up women to be angry. Which bans abortion once a fetal heartbeat can be detected, usually at 6 weeks of pregnancy. Is the Republican Party trying to set women back 50 years or 75 years? No, for Pete's sake. We're trying to side with the right to life, liberty, pursuit of happiness of the unborn. Half are female, roughly. They can't defend themselves. They have no voice. And it's pretty sick for females not to side with them. You would think females would be the ones to side with them. Unborn, voiceless females. You would think that would be the case. Behar said, let's talk about the men instead of the women. Let's talk about why are men having such a war against women. Good gosh. Good grief. Good grief. Look at how this is phrased and directed. Essentially, men being anti-women, warring against women. This gender divide garbage has to stop, or society's going to collapse, and we're going to be conquered. It's already happening. This gender conflict between genders, that has to end. That has to end. Because men side with the life of the unborn child, or women, does not make us anti-women or warring against women. For Pete's sake, we're siding with them. For Pete's sake. For Pete's sake. I don't know how to get it through to folks. We don't want them chopped up, torn limb from limb, or their heads crushed, or their body parts or body tissue sold. We don't want that. That is an abomination. That's an absolute abomination. there is no male war against women. There's men standing up for the rights of unborn women. So you're phrasing it totally wrong. Why is the Republican Party trying to set women back 50 years or 75 years? They're not. They're trying to fix the dang problem. A pro-society, pro-life, pro-civilization, pro-male, pro-female, pro-parenthood, pro-life, pro-liberty, pro-pursuit of happiness, pro-common sense. And why blame the Republican Party for this? It doesn't have to be a partisan issue at all. It shouldn't be, for Pete's sake. Why? Let me fire back. Why are the Dems pushing for gun control? Trying to have us be slaves. If we can't defend ourselves, we're essentially slaves. So why are Dems trying to set us back 150, 170 years? 200 years. Good luck on that one. That was a pretty good burger I cooked up there. Political burger. Why do they want us to go back to the kitchen barefoot and pregnant? Good gosh, what is with this stuff? What is with this stuff? Why does that have to be bad? What the heck does barefoot having to... You can be barefoot or not barefoot. What the heck does that have to do with anything? And pregnant, what is wrong with being pregnant? That's how you keep a society alive. Motherhood. Fatherhood. Parenthood. The life of children. Men and women not being divided against one another, but united. If they're divided and just feuding with one another, births are going to collapse and we'll be conquered. It's already happening. It's already happening. I got a report on that later on. Why? What are they so threatened by? Threatened by? How about take the perspective of the unborn? What are they threatened by? Come on, think, for Pete's sake, think. She added, they want to regulate my body. No. First off, you already made the choice. Why don't they regulate guns, for example? Ooh. Why the heck would one have a problem with guns or gun violence, considering one sides with ripping babies apart? Defenseless, voiceless babies. It's inconsistent to have a problem with guns. First off, none wants to regulate one's body. You can do this, you can do that, but if it's a baby, it's a completely different individual. The chick, the mother, would not have her limbs torn apart, her head crushed, or anything like that. That's not her body that ends up in the dumpster or not. That's not her body. Not her body. It's within her body for protection and to grow. Fully human, from the get-go. Why don't they regulate guns, for example? Because you couldn't fight back against a government that went bad. A tyrannical government. If you disarm, all you have is slaves. Hello, common sense. So let's discuss things. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you ahead. As always, take it cool. Feel free to subscribe.